Hola guys, I'm here in Spain and with this beautiful weather in company of my friend and teacher Ton Puey. Well, we are going to ask some questions, very few questions, and we will have the honor to see and to know what he does and who is him. Okay, so how are you doing, Ton?
Hello, how are you? Fine.
Great. So, can you tell us where do you come from? What you did?
Yeah. Hi to all of us. I'm Ton Puey. I come from here, from the north of Spain, from Galicia, from the city of Coruña, with exceptional good weather in this part.
Yes,
of the...
this is the 2nd of November.
Oh, November is incredible, but I think more or less in the same all of Europe. I come from here. I actually started to study martial arts, with Oriental martial arts, with karate, shotokan, during my childhood. Later, I left the Oriental martial arts because I was a bad guy, you know. I leave all of this and go for a walk with my friends. But with the pass of the time, we started again, but in sport fencing. We don't remember exactly the age, but I think maybe 24 years old.
You was 24?
Yeah, more or less, maybe 23, maybe 25, I don't remember well. And I practiced during a lot of years, but my point was not in the sport fencing, because the sport fencing is very funny, I love it, but my point is not exactly in the sport way. And when I discover that outside of Spain there are some groups, in a first moment more in the reenactment. I never was a reenactor, but my first news about this is a little bit in the reenactment. But in the reenactment there are smiths to doing real swords. And the first times of the research to discover treatise and read it, I changed to look for the historical fencing, and this is my way.
Great. So actually you decide to move on the historical side. So,
absolutely.
And what do you do now? Do you have a school? Do you teach?
Yeah, we started these times in the first years create a group of Galician association, AGEA, Association of Historical Fencing. With the passage of the time, different groups of Galicia are interested in this. In the end, all of us are together, but studying different
weapons.
Yeah, different weapons, different martial arts, but historical and European. With time, I am involved now, changing my focus all the time, but mostly now is the focus in the Destreza, Verdadera Destreza system of the 17th century.
Oh, great. So your goal is to promote the Verdadera Destreza.
Yes.
And especially the rapier, the espada ropera.
Exactly. I love different weapons. I love the long sword. I love the sword and buckler, medieval sword and buckler, of course. Yeah, more I love the Italian systems, Bolognese with side sword, Bolognese with spada due mani,
Italian rapier, Napolitan, Roman.
Exactly. I love all of this, but for me in the first time was more easy to understand the ancient Spanish language,
ancient Spanish language,
more than Italian. Okay. This is the first point. With the passage of the time, training and learning and maybe understand it, I don't know, because
yeah, it's not easy.
Never should. Yeah. I discovered that my point, my feeling with the sword is more in the Verdadera Destreza. I love all of systems, but
you feel feeling, attracted by.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so can you tell me why did you choose the Verdadera Destreza?
Well, I choose the Verdadera Destreza in the first moment. I choose the Verdadera Destreza because only because the easy to read in the language.
Yes, it was easy.
In ancient Spanish.
Okay, understand.
In the first time, because in the first time we don't know. I'm talking about all the people of Spain. I think includes in all the world don't understand very well the Verdadera Destreza because it's strange. The straight position, the right angle, it's like But with the passage of time, I think a lot of people, not only me, we understanding more the position, and the position is more dynamic. And I love the Italian systems, but in the end, I think my personal feeling is more in the Verdadera Destreza way. The control, the engagement of the opponent's blade, the move around, and not more in a strange line. Obviously, the Italian system is not all in the straight line, not all the time. For example, Bolognese includes the other Italian system, but mostly Verdadera Destreza, and I discovered it's more my feeling.
Good, very nice. Last question: do you have any projects for the future, or how you see the future in this field, in the Verdadera Destreza?
Yeah, of course, because my project now, since a few time, and for the next time, it's Academia da Espada. Academia da Espada is in Galician language, but it's the same title of the Girard Thibault Académie de l'Épée. It's the same because
Académie de l'Épée.
It's more or less the same. My point is learn and practice and research about the great period of Destreza, 17th century, end of 16th century, and the first part of 18th century, with the weapons that they use in this moment. Talking about, for example, mostly rapier, but capital modern rapier, maybe Schuylkill ancient rapier with the daggers of the time, buckler, but the Renaissance and Baroque buckler, montante, of course, is typical of the time, pole arms. All of these kinds create a school. And my point is, for the next time, is create a school about the Verdadera Destreza in the big time of the Verdadera Destreza.
Great, great. Thank you for this interview.
Thank you. Thanks to you, and thanks to you for the master, Fabrizio, for coming to
I'm not the master, it's just
yes, of course.
Okay, guys, stay tuned, and we will see some movements of the Verdadera Destreza with our master, Ton Puey. Thank you, Ton. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.